Have you ever seen a man walk like a king, but guarded like a president? Have you ever wondered why one dancehall artist needs armored SUVs, encrypted comms, ex-military escorts, aerial surveillance, and international threat analysts watching his every move? This isn't a scene from a movie, it's the real life of a DJ Palmer, aka Vybz Kartel, aka the Worl Boss. From his early days in Portmore to the peak of his career, through his prison sentence and beyond, Kartel has been protected by one of the most advanced and elite personal security operations in the Caribbean entertainment scene. But what makes him so dangerous, so untouchable, that an army of specialists is needed just to let him take the stage? Welcome to the inside story of the most secured artist alive. Let's start from the beginning. When Vybz Kartel's lyrical genius began to shake the very foundations of dancehall, it didn't take long before he became more than just an entertainer. He became a movement. Gaza wasn't just a brand, it was a culture. His music wasn't just entertainment, it was a weapon, a voice, a revolution. And revolutions have enemies, rival crews, political figures, criminal factions, and even parts of the state. All eyes were on him. With every show he performed, every street anthem he dropped, his risk multiplied. The Gaza Gully War. That wasn't just lyrical beef. It turned the streets into battlefields. So Kartel did what no other artist dared to do. He turned his career into a fortress. At his shows, the first thing fans noticed, besides the excitement, was the security detail. Not one or two guards, but a strategically coordinated unit. Some in plain clothes, some in tactical gear, some positioned inside the crowd, others guarding perimeters. You think you're just walking into a show? Behind the scenes, it's a military operation. Surveillance drones scanning rooftops, snipers posted on nearby balconies, metal detectors at every gate, multiple exit plans, secret vehicle routes, and even decoy convoys. Vybz Kartel wouldn't even arrive through the main entrance. He used back tunnels, side gates, armored vans with triple tint and panels. Why? Because enemies don't announce themselves. They blend in. And the Worl Boss knew 1 second of vulnerability could change everything. His security crew included threat analysts, off-duty officers, and close combat specialists. Communication is silent. Earpieces, hand signals, coded messages. The fans see performance, but behind that show is a team guarding every breath, every move, every step. No stage dives, no unplanned crowd contact, no access to backstage without facial clearance. This is not just a concert, it was a security ballet, and it never misses a beat. When Kartel was imprisoned in 2011, the world assumed the walls would fall. But if anything, his protection grew more advanced. Prison didn't reduce the danger, it concentrated it. The prison yard became a territory, and every inmate could be a threat or a leak. But the Worl Boss moved like a ghost. His visitors were screened beyond normal protocol. Conversations were coded, messages filtered. Even the correctional officers around him weren't random. They were rotated, filtered, and in some cases, watched by his outside network. His digital security went next level. His legal team used burner laptops. Audio files were encrypted using double-layered VPNs. His lyrics, still somehow reaching the world, were handled like classified state intel. But it was after prison, post-release, that Kartel's security became almost mythical. Why? Because now he isn't just an artist. He is a living legend, a symbol, a man who survives the system. And that makes him more powerful than ever. And with that power comes more risk. Once he steps back into the free world, a private security firm, rumored to have clients in Europe and Africa, takes over his protection. This isn't street-level guarding anymore. This is a full executive protection protocol. The team includes close protection officers, CPOS, trained in firearms and crowd control, cybersecurity experts monitoring all digital threats in real time, aerial reconnaissance using drones for high-risk public events, 2 ex-military strategists overseeing threat assessments and risk maps, and a legal security liaison who filters all contracts, appearances, and interviews through a safety-first lens. Every venue he enters is mapped in 3D beforehand. Every car he uses is equipped with tracking blockers and backup escape plans. Even his own home features panic rooms, biometric locks, and AI surveillance systems. And when it comes to travel, forget airports. Kartel's team prefers private airstrips whenever possible. You think this is just a DJ from Portmore? Nah, this is a global entity operating under international protection standards. Ever wondered why some of his shows are cancelled because of security issues? But here's the twist. The threats aren't just physical anymore, they are digital. In 2025, Kartel's team thwarted a deepfake scandal intended to smear his brand. His cyber squad, led by a Jamaican Israeli tech guru, ran a 24-hour firewall over all cartel-related domains, social media, and communications. Emails, encrypted, cloud storage, mirrored across 5 countries. His WhatsApp and Telegram groups, invite-only, time-limited, auto-deleting. Even the team that guards him is watched. There's an internal loyalty rating system, points for behavior, performance, and trust. If you mess up, you're rotated out. Quietly. The inner circle, that's sacred. Only a handful of men and women have that clearance, and they've been through hell to prove they deserve it. So let's ask again, why does one man need all this? Why live like a president? Because Vybz Kartel isn't just making music, he's shaping minds. His lyrics have touched ghettos in Johannesburg, London, Nairobi, and Kingston. He speaks for the youth, for the outlaws, for the forgotten. And that makes him a target, not just for rival crews, but for entire systems. And the higher he rises, the more they want to see him fall. But here's the thing, he never fell. Even prison couldn't kill his voice. And now that he's back, free, and operating at full power, his security isn't just protection, it's legacy preservation, it's empire management, it's the firewall between greatness and destruction. And at the center of it all, one question remains, who else moves like this? Who else sings rebellion while living like royalty? Who else smiles for the camera while armored SUVs wait outside, while eyes track every face in the crowd, while a silent team monitors the airwaves for threats? Only one man, Vybz Kartel, the Worl Boss.